Hello out there in Radioland. It's this animated Daydreams. Would we lie to you?
Maybe?
Well said, citizen. Now on to your hosts. And Angela.
No, it's Angela, you quack.
I'm a fine practitioner of medicine. I prescribe all the finest opiums and cocaines.
And I'm sure they work wonders, right?
Well, briefly.
I think we just lost all viewership within 5 seconds. Good job.
I mean, I was
Applause.
pitching real hard to our cocaine addict listeners, but
I was gonna start off with
in 1920s doctors.
I was gonna start off with we are anime daydreams. We'll always talk about anime. And if you think we can't, well, still talk about anime.
I mean, this will make Rebecca Sugar Senpai notice us, I guess, with lawsuits. So that's good. How you doing?
Not too bad. We're just coming off the cuffs of Labor Day, and this is our first post-con podcast.
Oh yeah, we did the live show.
Let's talk about the live show.
I'll probably post it on here. I think the audio is salvageable. We're good.
We realized what we need to do better,
with the live shows.
With the live shows.
The audio, we're perfect.
99.9.
Get a better microphone is just always better, but
we'll look into that. If you guys got any recommendations for Mike, send them our way. We'd appreciate it.
We're
not audiophiles, so
the Yeti is like a big time all around a mic, so they people bring the live recordings, but
But anyways, our first panel was at PsychoCon about 2 weeks ago, and it went pretty good. The audience, once we got going into it, was pretty responsive, so Greg and I decided that our next goal is going to be ZenkaiCon.
Yeah, that's a cozy little one that we like to fill out.
So we're going to be submitting our panel as soon as possible, so wish us luck with that.
Yeah. Let's see. Also learned that everyone's way into ships.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that.
And we're almost to 50 likes on the Facebook page, so hopefully by the time that this gets posted, we'll be up to thousands upon thousands of likes. So don't forget, guys, check us out on Facebook, Anime Daydreams, our SoundCloud, which is
it's Anime Daydreams podcast, I think, because some random person with no entry said,
SoundCloud.com/Anime Daydreams podcast. And you can also email us at animedaydreamspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah. I gotta check on it. I haven't at all, but I've checked our YouTube comments.
We may have all this fan mail and fan questions and we don't even know.
And fan hate mail? No?
If we get enough messages, we may just do a fan episode.
I mean, we have one queued up we haven't gotten to yet, because we're not quite sure how to tackle it, but it's in the oven.
It's in the oven like this show, isn't it?
No, burgers aren't made in ovens, Angela. Having worked a couple of summers at McDonald's.
No, close enough.
Grill is more of the matter.
But anyway, today, guys, we're talking about a anime series called
Burger-chan.
Burger-chan this.
Am I supposed to say in my kawaii voice? Is that what you're looking at me for, judgingly?
Yeah.
Hopefully?
Yes.
Eyes full of dreams and rainbows?
Yes.
Itadakimasu! It's a Burger-chan! It's a Burger-chan! Drew it out.
Alright, so clearly this is a Japanese series, because Greg
we're fucking doing anime daydream, and my dead-on Japanese just nailed that line. So, we'll go on. Sorry.
But yeah, let's itadakimasu into the show.
That wasn't either word. That wasn't like... That was... You just said the word offensive, basically.
I thought it was segueing pretty good there.
We don't do segues in this show. We're not people with no knees.
But anyway, alright. So, Burger-chan.
Give us a slap down.
Basically it's about this girl, and her name is Burger-chan. There is no other name.
I think girl's a strong word, but go on.
Girl, quote unquote. And she works for this chain restaurant of burgers, so something along the lines of Burger King, but what did they call it over there?
Well, I don't know the actual Japanese way to call it. This one is just called also Burger-chan, which coincidentally she adopts her herself when she sees the sign, but...
pretty much at the very beginning of episode 1, we see like a little cartoony spaceship coming down, and it just beams down this random burger on the street. Think of the most perfect burger that you ever had.
It's on the street, though?
Yeah, it just lands like right next to the street where the burger.
Where
Burger Chan
becomes
is.
the burger. It's not like a perfect street burger that the alien found and was like, this will be my mortal form.
No, they beamed down the burger from space and put it right in front of the Burger Chan restaurant, which is a chain restaurant in Japan.
At which point,
not real Japan. But.
At which point, it turns out one of our protagonists is experimenting with new burgers. To save the restaurant, which...
The manager of the store.
Yeah, it wasn't Honda, it was something like that. Not Harvard, that's a gender-neutral name, I think.
Anyway, while Greg looks up Greg's gonna go ahead and look up the manager's name now. Pretty much the manager, is in awe of this beautiful burger that has landed on the ground and becomes so inspired that he, picks it up. He's like, oh, it's too much of a waste for this burger to be just thrown out and it's on the curb. And, obviously if you see it... Oh, Hajime
style.
But anyway, so he goes to attempt to eat this crazy, amazing, delicious burger, and then all of a sudden a smoke cloud of ketchup and mayo and...
generic poof, what?
And lettuce comes out of it, and he's like, whoa! And out pops this perfect little girl. I guess... If you were going to compare it to anything, she would be kind of like Wendy-esque. Like Wendy's mascot-esque, right?
She has the figure and the hair color, I suppose.
Yeah,
I think that's
she has red
ketchup,
hair.
Though.
Yeah, red hair for ketchup.
Little mayo swirls going down it, because they apparently fucking love mayo in Japan.
Yeah, she has a yellow dress for mustard, and
cheese, kind of
so pretty much she's...
And the bun head.
Yeah.
She's got the bun head. She's got hair buns, and...
they are actual buns.
Yeah, they kind of little dots in them, and actual hat, kind of like Toad style.
She pretty much already has the Burger Chan,
logo?
Visor, that's what they're called. Visor already on. And then she just says, hello, manager, and he's like, whoa, what's going on here? And she's like, oh, I came to your restaurant to help save it.
Yeah, she's like, so please serve me, and she bows, and he's like, what? And, basically there are repeated attempts of her as a last-ditch effort to serve her body being a anthropomorphic burger to the customers, and they all no, that's super creepy. Let's just... And
the reason why is because this alien race likes to go to... This is their favorite burger chain, and... They don't want to lose it because that's one of the reasons why they come down to Earth.
They keep coming to Earth in shitty human disguises and being like, I'll have a Earth burger, please. And, that's where they go to for some reason. Only there. It's just prefer them, I guess.
So she is now employed at this Burger Chan restaurant. So, I guess if we were going to compare this series to anything, I would say, Working/Wagnaria. It's the same thing, but goes by two different names.
What was a spin-off one, though, of that, also?
That was Working, I think, with another exclamation point.
Oh, that's cute. I didn't actually double check on that when we started watching it.
I'm pretty sure.
That was when I followed you with, because I'm like, I'm bored for this.
Yeah, you liked all of Working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd recommend if you guys like a slice of life with some romance and wacky hijinks.
It's a lot lighter on the romance than Working was. It's a lot more big on the slapstick comedy stuff.
But both seasons are good. We recommend them.
Yeah. It's a very similar premise, just running a restaurant and hijinks ensue with wacky characters.
Yeah, so... this was a standard 13-episode series, I think.
Full half hours, yeah.
Yeah, I think I just heard on American ANN, Anime News Network, that we are going to be getting a second season in the future.
Well, one that we certainly haven't done, maybe because we don't have a lot of episodes. We haven't done a second season of a show that has had a sequel, if it comes, Yeah. Grab it!
Grab it by the burger.
Get your buns out of my eyes, pal!
But yeah, that's also based off of a manga.
Mm-hmm.
Just to give the premise of this week's.
Yeah.
I don't know if there are any scanlations of the manga out or anything, though.
Yeah, we couldn't find any of those brilliant scans at all.
So yeah, we have a more recent show. This one aired in 2016.
Yeah, real recent. not sure how it got under the radar. Like,
I mean, the same thing goes for, like, Centaur Life. Nobody's talking about that shit. And this week, I mean, not that many people are watching it, because originally I was reading the forums, they were like, oh god, I thought I was going to drop this because it was just cute girls doing cute things. And now this week we have, like, a frog diplomat and, like...
Wow, yeah.
World War
literal
II.
Holocaust references.
Literal Holocaust references of
Nazi
centaurs
centaur.
and alien, and not aliens, but angels and stuff. And I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, no
so,
jokes.
Yeah, if you guys drop Centaur Life, I would go pick it back up.
I was stunned this week. I was okay with what they were doing.
I know, I was really shocked. Everybody on the forums was like, yeah, everybody that dropped this should have waited, because the manga
I don't know if that's true.
Because the manga has dark moments. No, I mean, that's what I was on the My Anime List forums, and everybody was like, what the fuck? And then manga readers...
I'm just saying if they dropped it, because, like, Boo's Slice of Life Girls... I don't think one Holocaust episode would save the show.
I don't know. Apparently some people were like, I'm on board now.
But then next week it's back to art dates, so we don't know what.
I don't know. It's a really interesting premise on that one.
I guess it was world building, but I don't know if they did the whole episode. Anyway,
if you guys want us to talk more about centaurs, let us know, and
things.
we could do a series review when it's done. So.
Oh man, there's more Centaur series. We know Monster Girls are big. We've done Puppy Love already.
Yeah, true. Well, just let us know in the comments if you want us to keep talking about...
There's some Mummy Girls going around.
Centaurs in Auschwitz.
Oof. That's... mostly Centaurs.
Just go watch it.
Like, mostly Centaurs in our podcast, more than the other.
It's got dark really fast, too.
Much like Centaur Life, our show gets real dark around episode 12.
We're not even at episode 12 with that yet. We're only at, 9.
I feel like we have more. We were halfway through our records, which we have 5 out.
No, I mean Centaur Life's only at 9. But anyway, on a lighter note, let's talk about eating food and not eating food.
So it's her pitching as an employee and coming up with, like, marketing ideas, basically, for them to save their particular, is it a franchise or a chain? Because I don't know the difference of the words.
It's tomato.
It's just, their singular store.
No, there are multiple burger chains around Japan, but it's not worldwide.
But that one's in trouble. Like,
right. It's not the manager's fault. It's because they have, it's a busy section of Tokyo, and around that area they have knockoff KFC and knockoff Wendy's.
Yeah, they have competition, not the most foot traffic. It's kind of overlooked. They're relatively newly built there, so they're not well known. Let's see. I guess while we're on that note, what was your favorite approach that she had, or that someone in the group had? Because they started brainstorming when they get inspired by her.
I thought that generally her enthusiasm for burgers and really helped inspire everybody else to work faster and better.
Let's see.
Because originally when she came in, there was a bunch of teenagers who didn't give it a...
Yeah, for various reasons to not care.
We didn't even know their names. They were just employee 1, employee 2, employee 3.
Yeah. They all they had the whole
one looked like a Ganguro girl. One was this chubby nerd.
Yeah, short guy, almost triangle shaped.
Yeah, triangle guy, chubby nerd, and Ganguro girl.
Yeah, they kind of picked up nicknames here and there, but it was a very I feel like there's a particular series I'm forgetting that did this, but basically we're you don't remember the characters' names. Everyone is senpai or manager and such, and
yeah.
What am I thinking of working? Because
probably
inter-management stuff, it was oh, that's just manager. Manager's gonna do manager does and such, but
probably yeah.
Well, let's see. Your favorite franchise, your favorite approach for popularity of the products. What was your favorite harebrained scheme they pulled, and what was your favorite employee or character in the restaurant in general? I'm not counting Burger Chan herself because she's charming.
I guess as far as favorite employee, mine would probably be the Ganguro girl who would just sit there and file her nails, and somebody was trying to order, and she'd kind of give them a really angry stare, what do you want?
She'd sass them, give that weird, really zoomed in, exaggerated, shadowed over, the fuck you looking at face.
I guess we should explain Ganguro for those who don't.
I think we have before, but yeah.
Just as a reminder.
I think it's supposed to be they're trying to be anti-Japanese culture which happens to be pretty American.
Right.
But very dark. The stereotype of beauty of very dark hair, very dark, very pale skin, very subdued and ladylike. They go spray tan.
Yeah.
Almost to a point of blackface in some cases. Big loud makeup and dyed blonde hair.
Yeah.
And phone charms are very common, and like painted nails. Like they just like glam the fuck up. Like look at me as much as possible. Like
I know there is a Ganguro series airing right now on Crunchyroll, but I have not started watching it yet because it's censored on there.
I forget. It might have been a guy at a panel, or maybe it's a friend of a friend. But I know there was a African American who went to visit Japan, and people were stopping to take pictures with him. They're so rare over there. Like. They were like, "Oh man, black eye, let me see." And I blew that. I was trying to be politically correct entirely there, but it's all good spirits.
But yeah, I liked how Burger Chan was able to inspire the Ganguro that she doesn't need all this makeup and constant maintenance, and that the true beauty is inside for her love of burger.
Yeah, she got the fire under her. There's definitely a distinct character story for each one with Burger Chan and her plans to restore the store being her.
Yeah, because really the Ganguro just dressed like that because she had this crush on this bad boy, but Ganguro finally helped her muster up the courage to confess to him. Of course, because he's a bad boy, he rejected her, but after that,
But she's kind of like, well, it's a load off, she like wiped her tears, like, oh, at least I know, and
yeah, so
with her crazy makeup running.
Yeah, Ganguro didn't go completely back to normal after that. She still, kept some of the makeup, but it wasn't as intense.
Well, she kept some of it because she explained, like, she washed it off, but some of it was, like, in her skin, so she was still pretty brown. Like, she's like, no, it's off. And they're like, oh, no. But yeah, most of it was gone. She has, like, just the eyeliner, I think. But
so now she's a pretty good cashier.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the first season, but go ahead. What's yours?
Let's see. Of the franchises, or the pitches, I guess, sales pitches, I thought might be two of them. I think two favorites that were like different in great little ways. Also, I guess this was kind of not episodic. It had a very ongoing story because characters developing and all that. But it had like, I want to say like Azumanga Daioh was, where it wasn't. It had like sub episodes. It was kind of like, this is our problem. Here it is in 10, 15 minutes, and then we're moving on. Like or once in a while a full episode, but. The one where Burger Chan volunteered to go out in like a burger costume and like a fucking.
Yeah, I guess we should talk about Burger Chan, the actual logo of the restaurant. Yeah, what did it look like?
It was all like big gold cursive letters. Kind of vaguely like lasso, like for some reason maybe because the B had a very little twirl down at the bottom, and then like little kanji. Right along the Chan, or right along the burger, and then Chan is just like, you fucking figure it out. Kind of like, you get it. Suffixes.
It's kind of like McDonald's hamburger, right?
What, the shape of the burger itself, or the logo? Because logo had the colors.
I mean like the mascot.
Kind of Mary McCheese-ish. My mental image went right, for some fucking reason, back to the episode of Doug, where he had a Hunky Burger costume, I believe, which became this whole legacy thing. But the burger costume one, and they kind of like put her in the suit, and they're like, "This feels redundant."
Yeah,
do we need this? Like,
but I mean, she did it enthusiastically.
Yeah,
so.
and the one was like, she looks more like a burger without the costume on, man. Like, let's see, and the other premise I had was where they wouldn't let her serve her, but some people they start commenting how like, she just smelled delicious. She's like the best thing that's walked through this restaurant. It smells better since she's been here. And so they got like...
Yeah, she has this weird pheromone she gives off.
That makes you a little hungry. That's part of her helping.
Yeah.
Did she explain that she's an alien at some point? Or is she kind of just like, I'm here to help because aliens? Like, is she a creation of them? Or is she an actual alien?
I don't think they realized that to the last episode where she gets... after, they... do a pretty good run at the restaurant, she gets beamed back up, and they're like, what? And then, like, 5 minutes later, she gets beamed back down, and she's like, Yeah, it's boring up there. I'd rather work down here. And they're like,
up there.
And they're all like, what?
Like they're still not over the initial
See you
shock.
in season 2. Sorry, spoiler.
It almost reminds me of Ninja Shinobuden? Or Ninja Nonsense?
Yeah, I still haven't watched that.
I guess it's worth it. It's not the best, but it had multiple endings. As if like I think they said like, no, that's boring. Do something else, like in character in the show. But there was a point where like I think she had to go to ninja college. And it was kind of like a tearful goodbye moment. And so she got on the train, but because the ninja college, like the highest ninja university, is in England. And so she put on like a Harry Potter scarf and robe and was like, I'm going to ninja school. And then she immediately came back and she's like, I changed my mind. After like somehow got on the train, they're like, okay.
But what did Burger?
Sorry.
What did Burger Chan do to save said restaurant, though, besides improving the employees?
Let's see. Well, they ongoing one they finally cracked with was what was it? They were trying to basically replicate her flavor.
You mean the pheromones, right?
Yeah, her flavor, like her pheromones being put into like they had the one where she rolled on the wrappers for a while. They were like, that's pretty sanitary, but she's food already. But when Hajime keeps taking like lab samples of like her meat chunks, which is what they keep putting quotes around for her boobs.
Wait a minute, I don't remember this. He touched your boob?
No. He gave her like she came to him with. She's like, I need like a sample or something. And she's like, yeah, sure, I got it. And she came back and like, oh, okay, it's from my meat lumps. Wink, wink, wink. And he's like, oh,
okay. So I was gonna say, like, did I miss a DVD only boob scene?
They don't. No, nothing frontal. Dear God, no. They like I think his eyes go like down to her like boobs, like the dotted lines. But
yeah, he wants to eat that burger.
Yeah, there's. They don't like address it a lot, but yeah, they're kind of just like fit together from the start.
No, I mean, yeah, he tried to eat her, so.
Well, yeah, like one thing was like, no, it's too creepy, and like he struggles with that on and off, along with the just making a Burger Chan burger essentially.
Yeah, because every other burger now to him doesn't taste as good.
Yeah, which
he finally gets that burger in the end.
Damn.
What I mean, a kiss.
Oh, yeah, and he's just like tastes like ketchup when he like wipes off his mouth, yeah. But
because before she was getting back on the ship, she kisses him, and yeah, it tastes like ketchup.
Yeah, Hajime.
Yep. Then she comes right back. It's like,
yeah. Which I guess, are they just gonna be an out front couple next time? Because the restaurant is fine, and is it gonna be my hilarious, I don't understand anatomy burger waifu?
Yeah, I wonder, like, are they gonna have burger kids? I don't know. I need to investigate.
I will also briefly name drop. I think I've told you. I'm not positive, but I think I got like a background music thing once, something like that, and like on YouTube, and it started just recommending a lot of ASMR stuff to me, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
that doesn't really work on me. No, thank you. And then someone had like a woman reading Angry Wendy's tweets at you. Like insulting your penis and stuff like that, and like, you must be insulting as our sea salt fries. I'm like, who is this for? Like, is this ASMR anymore? Like, employees though, my favorite was Dish Guy, the dishwasher.
You mean the one with the square head?
Yeah, he had that hair, like
yeah,
and he was very like. He had a little bit of, like, funky attitude to him, but he was like OCD about the angles of his hair. And Burger Chan would just like mess with him once in a while, just like pull one hair out, and he'd be like, "No!" And
yeah, he was kind of like what's his face from Soul Eater.
Yeah, he had that aspect to him. Let's see. Yeah, the sunglasses and the big square fro. What else he got?
Well, what did she do for him?
Oh yeah, for him. Let's see. Oh, this is fucking hard because she kept harassing him for a while. That was like a strangely long bit of it they did, where she kept messing with different ways. I think she basically got him over his OCD by like.
Yeah, because he would always have to like make sure that there wasn't a speck
Yeah, like he was okay at dishwashing. He just kind of wasn't happy there, and
yeah, like he constantly. Well, he kept the restaurant very clean, which was important, but
he wants to get the back area very clean because he wouldn't go in the actual restaurant. He's like, nope, that's disgusting out there. All these. Yeah. He didn't like burgers.
So I think that was the part of the problem was, people didn't want to come because they couldn't see how clean it was in the back, but she finally got him the gumption to clean up front, so now everybody's like, oh, it's amazing.
She was like, oh, can you help me in the freezer for a minute? And he's like, exactly. And she like had the whole bucket of ketchup and mustard on the door on the door handle thing, or the ledge. And just plopped him, and she's like, aha, you can't comb that out of your hair. You gotta live with it, sucker. And he's kind of like, looked like he was gonna like crack, and they started laughing off, and it was kind of like, well, you're dirty, but you're alive kind of thing. And and he's like, well, can't get clean, can't get dirty, and just started going at it.
And then we have, last but not least, the third one, the chubby one. Which his problem was he kept sneaking all the food, so there'd be like, they would run out of chicken nuggets halfway through the day type deal, and people got mad.
Yeah, so Burger Chan was like, you should come over for movie night tonight. I'll make snacks. And he's like, oh, that's great. And he shows him like a super scary movie, and he's freaked out. He's like, I don't want to eat after all that. And like all like horrible like implied guts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so she's like quietly playing that movie soundtrack in the break room, so he hears it all day long. And like, and then like he kind of like doesn't. He's like going like, maybe I'll take this food, and he like thinks of like the dude getting chopped in half, and he's like, oh, maybe later. And like 2 days later, he shows up, and he's like, he's not a triangle. He's kind of like just like a vertical rectangle of a man, and they're like, you can eat at home, bro. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, by the end, he was still pretty chubby, but I think he lost a little weight.
He was kind of weird middle ground. Yeah, he wasn't like a ridiculous triangle of man, but he was kind of like pointy head, curvy body. Which, can we get into, like, everyone was very stylized? Like...
What do you mean?
Like, how we had Triangle Man, we had Square Head, we had the manager with his weird, like, noodly arms he got sometimes, and Burger Chan was vaguely amorphous and got, like, dented once in a while.
I guess they all were appropriate for the restaurant. Well, I guess if you put them together, wouldn't it make the logo?
Maybe. But, I mean, they do, I guess that's a little bit of getting them, better shape to some degree, maybe? I mean, maybe the studio's having fun.
No, I think they had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it had heart to it.
Oh, yeah, and this show also reminded me of my Devil's a Part-Timer.
Yeah, you watched that one, I didn't.
Yeah, where Mao Sama went to go work at fast food and enjoyed it.
Huh. I didn't know he enjoyed it.
Well, not at first, but yeah.
Let's see. How was the soundtrack to this one? OPED? Background stuff?
I really liked the opening, because once again, it was like one of those catchy songs that Working had. So I was wondering...
real pop, a little bit of band orchestra going on.
Yeah.
And it kept having her in, like, whimsically suggested poses.
And the burgers flying everywhere, and aliens, so yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like our only time we see the aliens up front, too. Like,
except for the very beginning of the series, yeah.
We see the UFO, I mean, like, their faces kind of stuff, like...
True.
Them working on Burger Lab, or whatever they had. Because I guess the aliens can't make their own burgers for some reason. They don't...
I don't think they have cows in space.
That's why they abduct them all the time, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Underlying message?
Could have been an influence on the series.
Yeah. They had a vaguely Roswell-looking thing, but they had, like, pointy, kind of shark faces. The one thing the OP kind of reminded me of her being in just different poses was, it wasn't Type Moon, it was like Moon Witch something, maybe? I only know because we watched an anime club way back, but it was like a little, like, purple, black-haired girl who was a witch or something and, like, haunted a guy or something. She might have been a genie or a demon or something, but, what I know for sure was that, like, it had, like, very suggestive things of her, like, in swimsuit and stuff at the opening for just showing her off. But the big thing that stood out was a point where she's a sea turtle. She's, like, wearing nothing but, like, a turtle shell wrapped around herself and, like, chilling out on the beach. And then, like, for, like, 5 seconds of the intro. And then eggs pop out from somewhere behind the shell. And
I think I don't remember this in club. I don't think I watched it.
Yeah, it might have been before. What else? Yeah, ending had the whole, I'm sure there's some better example, but I think you think of Star vs. Evil ending. Where just walk strutting down the street and burgery things popping up in the background and lamppost comes a fry and stuff like that.
E.D. was just standard and forgettable.
Yeah, it fit the bill.
Yeah, nothing too crazy though.
Let's see. Were there any, apparently there's a thing, anything you shipped?
I mean, obviously, Hajime and Burger Chan.
Yeah, they fit.
Not really anybody else. You?
I don't know about ship, but goddamn, something about the girl with the green hair who was one of the regular customers with those high school girls that kept coming by. When like Burger Chan started bringing in customers, like they were like their only regulars.
Yeah.
At first, and they started bringing in their friends, and they were like, "Hey, tell a friend." And there's the green girl with the ponytail that kind of like went to one side. I don't know what it is. That's a good look. I liked her. Just built this right. I don't know. Weird. Like. I want pictures of that girl, please. I need more.
Here we go. 10 minutes of Greg talking about something arousing.
It ain't titties this time. It's just she looked right. I don't know. Face, general figure, not too slutty, but like, yeah, she's cute. I don't know. Just random girl number 3.
Yeah, like I said, nobody else really had names in the show, so
no. Burger slapped nicknames on some of the employees, but. Which they generally didn't like. Was it Paint Bomb and Rectangle and Pears?
Who was Pears?
Pears was the triangle guy because they're wide on the bottom and skinny on the top. What else?
I guess one of my more memorable moments of the show was when she taught them how to correctly make a burger. Because they were making it all crazy, like... One of them was putting ketchup on the outside of the bun.
Yes. Like, no one but manager knew what the fuck was really going on.
We're trying to cook the hamburgers with pickles and all this crazy stuff.
Yeah, put the ketchup and the mustard on and then cook it. And
yeah. But she taught them...
She's like horrified to see all of this. Like,
yeah.
It's not the Burger Chan I know and love.
But she kind of put it in like a children's song. So she was like... Okay, first you cook the burger, and then you put
it didn't rhyme because Japan. Like,
burger on the bun, and then you put the condiments on, and then you wrap it up and put a smile on.
Yeah, it was something along those lines. It didn't actually rhyme because Japan don't rhyme, and because it was being translated.
And they were all shocked faced how well and how quickly she made the burger, and they had like a one of the
do a slow motion replay of her just like.
And one of the episodes they decided to have like a little competition and see who could do it the fastest.
Of all the employees or Burger Chan?
Yeah, between Burger Chan and the other employees. Obviously Burger Chan won by a landslide, but it was funny seeing them try to slap burgers together and all that.
Yeah, she said it was like, you wasn't supposed to win, it was practice, and you won because you practiced, and she had a whole weird what's the word? Motivational speaker thing going on throughout. There's not a Burger Chan, right? Like, there's not a real Burger Chan, right? Like,
there's a Burger Chan in everybody's heart. So,
what you're really saying is yes. Got it. I'm sure someone has before. That can't be the first thing to use that phrase, but, son of a bitch, it's Burger Chain. It's a joke on a burger chain. It's a fucking pun.
Whoa,
damn it.
You've heard it here first.
World
exclusive.
Bullshit, yeah. Let's see.
What about you? Any other memorable moments?
I mean, that was a good one. Getting girl, game investing was a big one. Well, they picked up the new girl as the new recruit when they started getting popular. Ichi, I think it was.
Oh my god, somebody else had a name in the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, not once she joined. It's like, then the manager's just like, here's your name, here's your tag, and he's like, number 4, and he's like, I can't remember names. And, what's her thing though? She kind of covered the fries and the fryer itself, yeah. Let's see. And she had heat issues was the thing where she's like can't handle high temperatures, and so she's like,
oh, she'd faint, right?
Yeah, and so he's like, well, here's how you make the fries. You try, and Amanda tries it, and she tries it, and Amanda's like, it's gonna be just saltier than usual. And she's like a bucket sweating. She's like, yeah, I don't know why. And like, let's see. And the Burger Chan quickly equipped her with like an elaborate like multiple fans like stapled to her shirt kind of things. And she's like, I've never been so comfortable in my life somehow.
Yeah, like pinned to her shirt, yeah.
She's got the real long, straight hair down her sides, kind of
I guess I would say typical Japanese teenager look.
Yeah, it had that, like, green-black that you see in some characters that they don't address.
Hmm.
Wonder why that is. Why is Japan a multicolored hair very, very big in animes?
Maybe because not a lot of people dyed their hair over there?
I guess, like, I think it's...
that's more of an American thing.
Maybe it's kind of how anime is almost the anti-culture in ways, that, like, the humor is that it's very bold and big.
I guess.
How, like, literally a joke can be like, I'm not hungry, stomach growls, and it's just like, it was this culture book.
No. But... If you guys know why Japan likes different colored anime hair, let us know in the comments. Send us an email.
I assume it's just to make them distinct.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's part of the culture of standing out in a very mathematical, I guess, efficient culture.
Yeah. But anyway, so, would you recommend this series?
Yeah, like...
Yeah, I think we both are unanimous,
best,
yes.
Definitely good. Like,
yeah, it was a fun romp, and I'm really excited for season 2.
What's your score out of 5 this time?
4.5.
4.5. Alright,
4.5 out of 5. I only give my perfects to the absolute best.
Yeah, I'll give it to you, 4.5. That's pretty right. It'd be a 9 out of 10. Who's your... You have a waifu, husbando out of this?
I mean, Burger Chan, don't
I got a bit of a soft spot for Gun Girl. Oh, wait, no, I got my waifu. I forgot.
Yeah.
Girl number 3. Not employee number 3, just random girl number 3.
Yeah.
Sweetie Girl had her sweet side.
She came in, like, episode 6, 7.
She was that fucking character who, like, working, who's, like, been there the whole time, but no one cares, because she's not, like, a plot character. Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Or she joined later, but,
the normal one.
Yeah, she joined later, didn't she? But she also, like... She joined, like, episode second to last of the first season, and, like, never did anything because she's a normal, real person, and everyone else is having this explosive drama, and then they're like, who's running the restaurant once in a while? And she's, like, the only person there, and they're like, she's like, no one remembers me!
Yeah, I feel bad for her. But yeah, so definitely go check out Burger Chan.
You found this one. Where'd you dig it up?
Fan subs.
Yeah, I mean, like, any certain site you found, or is it kind of just like...
No.
A link of a link of a link.
This really wasn't that hard because it aired last year, so...
Yeah, we dig deep usually, but, you know, this one was like... We
don't always dig that deep. We go for indies.
We plugged in the industrial drill. We were ready to frack for animes. And we kind of like hit something like 3 feet down. Like, the fuck was that?
Yeah, no, this one's not that hard to find. So
yeah. Let's see. I guess I can wind down.
Yeah. So
got Zenkai-Con, right? Was it?
Yeah, we're gonna be applying for panel for Zenkai-Con soon. So we'll have updates on that as we...
Pennsylvania, again.
But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, have any anime popular or not that you want us to talk about, we will talk about it.
Yep, drop names. We are glad to have more ideas and leads.
Once again, you can reach us at animedaydreamspodcast@gmail.com or on our Facebook, Anime Daydreams.
Yeah, wherever you hear this, drop a comment, drop a like, favorite.
Also on YouTube, Anime Daydreams.
You gotta search for it, though, because
we don't have our own channel.
If you search YouTube Anime Daydreams, you'll find it.
But if we do, we'll update you guys and...
Yeah, we're not popular enough for a URL just yet. Yeah, SoundCloud, Facebook, etc.
Yeah, soundcloud.com/Anime Daydreams podcast, correct?
100 times Anime Daydream, yeah.
Yeah. So, you got any final thoughts?
People will fuck anything.
I guess so.
Yeah, about it.
Anyway, so, this has been Anime Daydream. I hope everybody goes out and enjoys a burger of their own.
Have a good day, have a good anime, have a good dream.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo.